Dear compatriots, on the occasion of the second edition of the National Day of Patriotic Commitment and Civic Participation, this historic day of October 2nd, I would like to recognize the sacrifice made by each Burkinabe. I recall my constant renewed commitment to rebuilding the Burkinabe nation, strengthening social cohesion, and rekindling the patriotic flame. I take this opportunity to reaffirm my determination, that of the government, the defense and security forces, as well as the volunteers for the defense of the fatherland, to completely free the territory of Burkina Faso from the horror of terrorism. October 2nd should be remembered is the anniversary of the political orientation speech, a speech in which Captain Thomas Isidore Sankara outlined the masses his vision of a free and prosperous nation. This means that the choice of this date is not fortuitous. It reminds us not only of the meaning of the commitment of the father of the revolution for the triumph of freedom, sovereignty, and real independence of our dear homeland, but also his desire to make the Burkinabe a people proud of their history and culture. This is why I invite every patriot to celebrate this date with pride. Dear compatriots, the enemies of the homeland are the traitors and their accomplices. This second phase of the National Day of Patriotic Commitment is placed under the theme, "For a Strong and Sovereign Nation." Let us not betray our homeland. How do you recognize traitors to the homeland? They are ready to sell their country. They collaborate with the enemy by providing sensitive and confidential information to destroy the country and for selfish interests. In time of war, they help the enemy in espionage or by providing logistics. They are called authors of the death of their brothers. Traitors are also those who are in collusion with a foreign power to sabotage the infrastructure, military, and even economic capabilities of our country. Traitors are also those who desert their functions when the country needs them most. Do not be traitors. Every Burkinabe must be vigilant and committed to banishing treason in their daily actions. For our nation, from now, treason will be the most serious criminal act as it happens in states that really wants to assume their sovereignty. The painful events that we have experienced in recent months in our country bear the mark of traitors. This reminds us of the dramatic event of October 15, 1987, which causes the death of President Thomas Isidore Sankara and interrupted the revolutionary momentum of 1983. This is a perfect illustration of treason. To rebuild a strong and sovereign Burkinabe nation, we must always have the spirit of patriotism and mobilize the popular masses at every moment. Dear fighters, you who are on the ground, I ask you to never weaken or never let yourselves be deceived by the enemy against all odds. We will continue the fight against imperialism and its colonial lackeys and all the enemies who would rise up against Burkina Faso. Dear compatriots, I invite every Burkinabe from within and outside to truly express their belonging to the motherland through concrete actions. Those who love their living environment always keep it clean, and those who love Burkina Faso must keep it clean. Our healthcare facilities, our homes, our neighborhoods and villages, our communities, our cities, our places of work and worship, our cemeteries, let us always keep them clean. This is also patriotism. Do not go any further. Of the different religions, the meaning and the need for each citizen to cultivate the authentic values of our homeland. On this historic day, I have a thought for the victims and the wounded of this war that was unjustly imposed on us. I renew my gratitude to all the fighting forces deployed on the battlefield for the reconquest of the dignity and sovereignty of our dear Faso. With this, I officially launch the second edition of the National Day of Patriotic Commitment and Civic Participation. Long live a sovereign Burkina Faso. Long live patriotism. The homeland or dead, we will conquer. This is a message from the President of Faso, Captain Ibrahim Traore, on the occasion of the second edition of the National Day of Patriotic Commitment and Civic Participation. Africa, wake up. Africa, rise up. Africa without borders. Africa, continental free trade area. The time is now. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.